Okay, so we've got that bit done. Like the objective of this is to make a place that you look at it and you go, oh man, I'd like to go there. I'd like to stay at that place. Now, see, putting these going that way, up and down, rather than side to side, makes them look quite different. Because, like, however you look at it, right, you get a different view of the buildings. And I like how that looks. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Now, you'll see that we've got this bit of a nasty angle on here. But that's actually okay, because I'm going to use that. Now, these hotels obviously need people working in them. And yeah, we can get some people commuting in and whatever. But I've got a sneaky little trick for you. You're going to like this. There is a landmark, because I don't want any low wealth in here at all. I don't want any low wealth. If I can get away with it, I don't want any medium wealth. For that, I'm going to have to rely on commuters, and these things do employ a lot of medium wealth. So it's all about like little tricks and whatever to get around not having to have any low wealth or medium wealth. So here we go. The Edificio Copain. Right now, it looks like a hotel, and if you've ever seen the Mandalay Bay, this isn't quite the same, but it kind of has the feel of the Mandalay Bay. Maybe I'm mad, but that's what I think, right? Now, the thing about this thing, right, is that it comes with 1,100 low-wealth residents, and they can act as the workforce for these hotels. Cool, huh? See, I don't just throw these things together. Okay, and I think that starts to, look like a resort. Okay, but it's going to get better. It's going to get a lot better. Now, I want a couple of roads coming off. Okay, now, what these are going to be for is a couple of huge skyscraper hotels. And how do we get them? Well, what we do, 2, 3, put in, I think about 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 should be about right to get these huge skyscraper hotels. Now, they're going to take a while to build. So I'm going to crank this up and let it kind of get going while I do some other stuff. Now, these hotels are absolutely huge. They're the tallest buildings in the game, as far as I know, apart from like some of the landmarks. They're huge. And I want this island to be pretty much, low rise. Okay, so these are going to be the only tall buildings that I'm going to put in here. This is going to be like kind of the public side, and then you've got the governor's mansion down here, and then over this side we're going to have all individual residences for the super mega wealthy, right? And they're going to be like private estates, and they'll have their own beaches, and it's going to be very cool. Now, and if I've got room, what I also want to do is put in a town square. And I want it to be kind of, parochial, So it's going to be low density, high wealth. It's all going to be little boutique shops, so you can go to the town square. And I wanted to put in something like fairly elaborate, but, space is going to be tight. So we'll see. But just like surrounded by like a promenade of these little boutique shops, so the ultra rich can go and they can, take their little doggies and buy Gucci handbags and, I don't know, Prada tea cozies and I don't know, whatever rich folks do. Now, the beach, because we're not done. We're not done, guys. Down on the beach, if you go to one of these kind of resorts, like, posh, like anywhere, like, at the Caribbean, Antigua and Jamaica, like high-end resorts or whatever, they have cabanas that you can rent down on the beach. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put in some cabanas. Now, what are we going to use for this? Well, we're going to be a little bit clever. Oh, these aren't going to grow unless I hook this up. So, yeah, that'll do. That'll do fine. Great. So now these should actually start working, which would be good. So anyway, back to our cabanas, because I think these look really, really cool. Basic buildings, barbecue pavilions, and we're going to have a row of these cabanas down on the beach. And there you go. There's our luxury beach cabana. So the wealthy people who are staying at it, by God, you've got to have some money to stay here. They can come down to the beach, rent one of these cabanas, lie out, and have an awesome time. And this is already starting to look like somewhere that I wouldn't mind going. This looks pretty cool. I love these, bright red roofs on these things. And they really kind of look the part, like from wherever you are. I think they really light the place up. Loving that. Now, we'll just have a quick look at the tourist situation, okay? While we're here. So, how are we doing with tourists? Okay, now, right now, it's all a bit of a nightmare, right? Because tourists are coming, they're leaving, loads of traffic, and it's all like fairly horrible nightmare. Generally not good. Whoa! As you can see, we are getting a lot of high wealth tourists. Now, these, actually, if I close this so that it restacks them, 300, you'll find that these will be full most of the time. Now, what happens is that medium wealth tourists, we know there's a bug, right? And what happens is medium wealth tourists eventually get out of control and all you get are medium wealth tourists. Well, I've found a way around that. More about that later, okay? But part of it is how we manage hotels and stuff. So, but I need to grow these first. And not having electricity will have made these guys pretty unhappy. And I need to put in a police station because of the crime. What is our crime situation? We've got 8 criminals who are all regional. But now that we've got these guys, they'll catch them, so that'll be good. And what we've got, like 25 cells, yeah, that should be in it. Yeah. You know what, I'm going to bang another one in. I want to keep this low rise. I want to keep this low rise as much as possible, so we'll put another one in there, yeah. Cell blocks around the back. Now, this is a high wealth place, so all of this stuff, as much as possible, is going to be hidden. So, like, nobody, I'm going to pause this for a minute, nobody wants to see a horrific, ugly police station, so we'll be using lots and lots and lots of trees. I can't delete this stupid railway, but never mind. Good enough. There we go. So, Out of sight, out of mind. Good. Excellent. And one more thing that we do need to put in, and this is like, this is unfortunate, but it's just one of those things, and that is garbage. And then we're going to surround it with trees and hopefully just like forget about it. Good. Excellent. Now, before I forget, tax. This is a tax haven. You know, think Cayman Islands, that kind of vibe. So residents will pay 0 tax. Okay. Commercial, yeah, we'll bump it down to 5. And there isn't going to be any industrial here. Because you don't want nasty, horrible, stinky factories on a pleasure island, do you? So, okay, looking good. Now we do need these to get going and get growing. And what is wrong? Oh, because still getting the warnings because I haven't hooked these silly parks up. Let's just do that. Okay, will you stop complaining now, for goodness sake? Ah, good, we've got rid of all the red lights. Now, I do want these to grow, and I don't know why they're not growing back. Oh, there you go. Starting to come back now. Good. Good, good, good. Right, now let's finish off this resort. Because what you need at a resort, okay, lying on the beach, sipping your pina colada, perfect, excellent, but different people like different things. So I thought, how about a bit of a jogging track? Right, that'd be cool, right? Okay, cool, right, so, jogging track. So people can go out, they can have a jog through the forest, lovely. We want other activities though. So what else can we give them to do? Because, you know, resort, people want stuff they can do. So we're going to go with sports. How about some tennis courts? Yeah, you're on holiday. People like a bit of tennis. So let's put in some tennis courts. And we want, a few, because there's probably going to be lots of guests. Don't want to disappoint them. Okay, cool. See how that is. Great. So the joggers, you can go and jog, go and have a game of tennis. What else? We want something for the kids, because there will be, unfortunately, some annoying brats running around. So we'll give them a little something. Not much. We don't want to encourage them. But we'll give them something. I don't know. Oh, a water park playground for the kids. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. And we'll put it over that side so that, the parents can keep an eye on from the bar while they're splashing about in the water and drowning themselves. Excellent, liking that. But as well, some people are going to go jogging, but people want to go and have a little walk. So I want to put in some more like fountains and stuff to make it look really nice. And maybe, I don't know, maybe even like some sculptures or something like that. Where's the fountains? We're going to use just I'm going to put, I see, I would have loved to have put one in the center of there. That's a shame. Made that a touch too small. We'll put one on that side, and we'll put one on that side. And what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else can I put in? Let's put in a few more trees. Yeah. Yep. happy with that. Now, the fact that we've got an attraction and the casino should make these turn into hotels. Now, the other thing that I need to do is these need to be high wealth. So let's have a look at our land value map. Haha. We need to extend the wealth. Good, good, good. Tour a few and you'll see all hotels, which is exactly what we want. We need to get these up to high density and you'll see what's going on.